Okay, Borrowdale, St Andrews, Borrowdale Key Stage 2. How lovely to see you on the last morning of the summer term. Well, it's morning for you guys. It's actually quite late on Thursday night for me. I've had a long day in work with you, and I'm ready to put my pyjamas on and go to bed soon. But you'll be seeing this in the morning. I can't believe how quickly the last 3 weeks have flown by for us. I'm really grateful we've had this time together. There was a moment in lockdown that I thought we wouldn't be coming back to St Andrews this term, but we did. So it's been great to have a chance to check in, to catch up, and to prepare for September. And I know that all of your teachers have loved seeing you. So can I just say a huge diolch yn fawr to every single one of you who's come into school and spent time with us. We've loved seeing your smiles on the gates when you come in. I've been on Jenkins' side of the school with Mr. Newton. Mrs. Charles and Mrs. Howard have been on Milner's side. Mrs. Small and all the staff have been out in the middle of the school. And we've loved welcoming you into school. Now, this time of year, on our last assembly, I always remind you that the summer holidays are coming up. And your job is to have lots of fun. Enjoy spending time with your families, no home learning, have lots of lovely times, make happy memories. But more importantly than anything, keep yourselves safe. We want you back with us in September. Well, most of you, that is. Always gets a little bit sad in the last assembly because we have to say Dabochi to year 6, who are so grown up, they're ready to go off on new adventures. Year 6 are off to the high school in September, and I know they will have a fantastic time. We will miss you, year 6, but we'll be keeping in touch. So with that in mind, I'm going to share the PowerPoint with the certificates this week, but I'd like to start with a little poem written by A.A. Milne. It's from a Winnie the Pooh book, and I love Winnie the Pooh stories. If ever there is tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you. And you know what, year 6? St Andrews will always be with you. Keep that in your minds. Remember that. Okay, so who have the teachers chosen to get a certificate? Well, Mrs. Burgoyne has chosen James Richards. James has been brave, coming into school and engaging fully in all activities. Well done, James. And Mrs. Griffiths has chosen Ryan. Ryan is really thinking about the presentation of her work and taking her time with her handwriting. Such beautiful writing. Mrs. Griffiths can see how hard you're trying. And you know what? Mrs. Griffiths has got a second certificate because she had an email from a member of staff that doesn't work in St Andrews telling her how amazing that Marzia has been. She took a religious test online all about Islam and she got 100% full marks. Mum is really proud of you, Marzia, as is Mrs. Griffiths. Well done. Okay, and how about year 3? Well, Millie, you've been chosen this week for having such a positive attitude towards both home and school learning. Really proud of how hard you've worked. And also in year 3, well done to Katie. Mrs. Brown would like to award her final certificate to you for your endless enthusiasm. You've done everything possible this year to make the most of your time in Key Stage 2. She just wants to thank you for kindness, as this week you brought in cakes for all your friends and for the teacher. And to Amir Hussain, well done. You've been chosen for being your bubbly, happy self and making everyone laugh in school. And in year 4, Amelia has been chosen. Amelia is simply a superstar. She's being so enthusiastic, so positive. Her smile is infectious, and she's continued to excel in all areas of home learning. Amelia, you're more than ready for year 5. Diane. And to Lana-Rose. I think again, Lana, you're really ready for year 5. Now, Miss Davis couldn't choose just one certificate. She's chosen 2. The first one's to Lana-Rose, and the second one's to Jessica Hinchcliffe, both of whom blew Miss Davis away with their amazing advert. I think a film, definitely at 6 minutes long, all about a chocolate bar that gives them superpowers. Their acting, editing, and DCF skills were absolutely incredible. So that's to both Lana and Jessica. Well done. And to Jasmine. Mrs. Burgoyne-Hale has picked Jasmine this week in Mr. Mayer's class, Mrs. Houghton's class, for coming back to the school setting with such an incredible attitude. Enthusiastic, great effort, and your flower art piece is just one of the amazing pieces of work you've done. And these teachers couldn't choose anybody. Both Miss Hurley and Mrs. Kaur said they would like to give the certificate to all those children in 5BK who have continuously engaged with home learning and those who have visited us in school. We're so proud of you all. Thank you for your conscientious attitude throughout. And to Declan, well done. You've been a good friend during our return to school, continuing to be hardworking and kind to those in your bubble. You've proven yourself to be a good friend all year, and Mr. Hayward's sure that you'll continue to do so in year 6. And to Ella, well done, Ella, for always displaying a positive attitude and working hard on your return to school. And to Nasma from Mrs. Nicholas, she chose you, Nasma, because you always come in with the biggest smile on your face. Apparently, you did an incredible job with the Taskmaster challenges last Friday. Well done. And moving on, I'm not sure what I did there. I hope you can still see. It's well done to Fahim. Miss Smith and Miss Burkitt at home both chose you this week, Fahim, for outstanding behaviour and hard work in your bubble group. And for Mrs. Palmer and Mrs. Wood, well done to Liam Williams. They're both so proud of how you've handled your return to school. I know you were a little bit tired today, Liam, but I know Friday's going to be a fantastic day for you. You've approached school with a calm maturity. Well done. Now, before I finish, Miss Price has sent me a few certificates. Do you know what? I think Miss Price should have the biggest certificate of all, because DJ Price has kept us going, kept us engaged, and kept us happy during lockdown. But she'd like to say congratulations, Llongyfarchiadau, to her radio DJs for being fun, passionate, and creative members of Radio Reach. So well done to Ariba, well done to Billy, well done to Ella, well done to Elliot, well done to Gethin, well done to Joshua, well done to Caden, well done to Kofi, well done to Logan, well done to Peaches, well done to Ruby, and finally, well done to Yamin. Superstar DJs, we've had a great time working with you. Keep the hard work up and keep listening to Reach Radio. Now, before I go, I'm going to end my show and just say good luck, Year 6. Keep in touch with us all. It's not just you going, we're actually losing a few teachers, and we'll be saying goodbye to the amazing Mrs. Brown later on today, which is quite sad for us. But again, we know she'll come back and be a friend. Before I go, can I say a massive, massive thank you to the mums and dads and everybody in our community that supported us so amazingly through lockdown. We couldn't have done it without you. We've been blessed with amazing positive messages in the last few weeks, lots of lovely gifts, and we really do appreciate it. Thank you all. Have a wonderful summer, and we'll see you in September. Diolch chi.